I'm Liz from Classy, and welcome to Cut to the Chase, where we chat with nonprofit leaders and share their bite-sized tips and takeaways for success, in hopes that you can apply them too. As nonprofits continue to take their fundraising virtual and search for creative ways to do so, we want to share one nonprofit's virtual event idea that also was able to incorporate a feeling of personal connection. We're hearing from Miri's List, an organization that provides a mechanism for American people to directly help families resettling in their communities as refugees. Joining us today are Miri Whitehill, founder and executive director, and Amar Das, list-making operations director. Hi, Miri and Amar. Thanks so much for joining us.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Thanks for having us.
Now let's cut to the chase. Can you tell us about your World Refugee Day Awards campaign, and how did you infuse a safe in-person element into your virtual event idea?
The 2020 World Refugee Day Awards with Miri's List was a month-long fundraising campaign that went from June 1st to June 30th, and the month culminated on June 20th with the World Refugee Day Awards, where we hosted a live virtual event. Honestly, we didn't know if it was going to be a success. We were trying it out for the first time. Is we said, well, we have to have a food element. So we knew that whatever the virtual event would be, it would have to include something that Miri's List is known for, which is connecting people around a table. And so having a takeaway Syrian picnic experience that was made by a resettling chef in our program, that provided the kind of person-to-person connection that is somewhat lost when we can't gather together. Also, we wanted to make sure that the event was accessible to everyone. So we made all of the tickets free. And then by having multiple packages for supporting the campaign on Classy, we were able to offer free tickets to anybody that wanted with the option to add a donation of any amount. A lot of people gave $5 and $10, and that makes a really big difference for a small organization like us. And then those packages went up all the way up to, I think, $10,000, where we had room for a donor to come in really at any level, and you could add on this lunch experience, which really gave it the heart and soul, which is like the reason why people come to Miri's List events and why people support this organization is because of the connection to people and wanting to help. We gave people awards, and we had speakers, folks that are currently in our program and have graduated from our program, and really celebrated the uniqueness of all of us and coming together. We had a musician, a Kurdish musician named Alan Yunus. He played music for us, and it was a wonderful experience, and it gave people the opportunity to get involved with Miri's List in a really tangible way at whatever level was appropriate for them.
So, how did you follow up with supporters after the event?
So we took highlights from the recorded event and compiled it into a video, which we sent out to all of our Miri's List supporters through our various channels, primarily through our social media outlets and through our weekly newsletters. It reminded them of what it was, and it kept that momentum going and encouraged all of our Miri's List community to continue supporting the campaign all throughout the rest of the month and even after June 30th.
All right, thanks so much for those insights. Now let's wrap it up with our final question for you two, and that is, if you won the lottery, what's the first thing that you do?
If I won the lottery, first thing I would do, which I think is a smart thing to do, I pay off all my debt and my student loans. So school is very expensive in the United States, and still trying to pay it off.
In a world where I win the lottery, the first thing I would do is increase the base salary for all full-time and part-time employees. We are a team of 9 people. Many of the folks that work at Miri's List have graduated from our program. These are my personal heroes, Amar included. And that's the first thing I would do if I won the lottery.
Well, thank you both so much for joining us today and for your insights. And for everyone watching, we'll catch you next time. Bye.
Bye.